Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care. Excuse me, pardon me.
Hey, over here!
What's up, dude?
Spidey! Yes! Did you guys see that? Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson. Good shot.
Witness reports a robbery in progress. Suspects armed. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please!
Light him up!
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
Thank you.
Sit tight, guys. A nice, comfy paddy wagon will be here soon.
Thank you so much.
Okay, my boy.
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
What's up, dude?
Beautiful.
Okay, this is awesome!
Stevie, check it out.
Officers, be advised. A mugging was just reported. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
Who wants a picture?
Where'd he come from? Don't let us down, Spidey!
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Thank you, Spider-Man. You're the only one we can rely on.
Northbound side of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving. Try hitting me!
How's that feel?
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
That's a keeper.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers, please converge on Long
Time. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
You're done, freak! Nope, not okay! I'm gonna put you in the ground! Jump off! What's wrong with you guys? Hang out! Ready for whips! Wrong move! My turn!
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No. Sit tight, guys. A nice comfy paddy wagon will be here.
Brooklyn-Queens Expressway near Atlantic Avenue.
Attention units, we've just received a report of a break-in. Witness reported location as the yards.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
Need an officer to respond to a reported drug deal. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stump that out.
Vacation.
Ah, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
You're all gonna pay. He's not fighting fair. I'm gonna put you in the ground. Back off. You asked for this. That looked like it hurt.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Police are coming, so I'm going. Wonder what kind of trouble Shocker's into this time. Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone. or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
(1031). Break-in in progress. Location is south of Houston.
Cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place. Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Put you in the ground! Pulling down hard! Still! I can't reach him! You asked for this!
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's on.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible...
Pursuit in progress. Officers near Nolita, please report.
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos.
Otherwise, we're clean.
Well, at least you're not texting.
No Spider-Man. Every the next
Here's your stuff.
You got a gun? Take him out.
Well, that's just... More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Not how I thought today was gonna go. Stop kicking!
That concludes our Spider-Man car tour of New York. Almost morning. Mr. Lee'll be here soon. I could use a snack. Almost morning. Mr. Lee'll be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
P, good to see you.
You too.
However, once things quieted down, it wasn't long before Fisk himself was seen being escorted out of the building, handcuffed and in custody. This marks a big win for police and the first major takedown for Fisk, hoping to end his long-term reign over the city. And as of this morning, most streets have been cleared and reopened for use.
So, I got the job. May's recommendation really helped.
People know that when she says something, she means it.
Looks like May's not in yet. Miss you.
So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down. It's embarrassing. An artist I was not. But I'm sure it looks good to May. Man, was I ever a dork. Well, we all have an awkward phase.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while yet.
Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that. You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one, I have never had a problem.
There's always someone looking out for us.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Can't fall asleep. That's when they get you. Today's gonna be a good day.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Well, my father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey work out in the city.
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
We all got expenses. The boss never let us down before. And he won't. Castle the boss and the rest. Kid? Think a $5 note?
Might have to
sleep it off.
Sammy. Got eyes on Spider-Man. I see him. You're gonna have another gadget. Stay away from his webs. So am I. Spread out! Out! Get him! Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's head! Try that with me. Friggin' webs! Smash his skull!
You guys are late. Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
Get these webs off me!
more, guys? I don't have this many friends.
This is for the boss. I'm in an accident.
Spider-Man, I checked records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Should have stayed in bed. Regret that.
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
I'm tired of you. So am I. Look out! This will have our ass if we don't take him down. Get down here and fight like a man. I'll shut you up!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
I'll wreck you! We got Davey! Think we'll wrap things up? You're gonna have a bad day! I'm tired of you. Out already. So am I. You're done. Can't stay up there forever. Get out of the way. I won't die. Hey, what the hell?
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texidor is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time? People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Spider-Man! It's you! It's really you!
Check it out.
You're so scaring me.
Spider-Man, right? Almost got me there.
You don't mind, right? I know, I'm a jerk. Ooh, love that shot. Beautiful.
What are you looking at?
Wave to my grandma!
Boss! Crap off me!
I better be more careful with my adoring public. Nice composition, if I do say so myself. ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
Attention units, drug deal reported. Need an officer to check it out. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
Oh no! This makes the papers fiscal kill us! Get the spider!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
I'll break your bones! Finally, real fight! Ready it!
drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5, however that works.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, all right?
Queens Expressway near Atlantic.
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. Kinda symbolizes my luck with relationships.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Seriously.
Looking good, Spidey.
Hey, stitching on that costume's pretty good. Thing.
You're the best.
How's it going?
Best vacation ever.
I heard Hammerhead's expanding his
Nice to see you.
Spidey hasn't done anything to bust him on yet.
Move it, Spider Jerk!
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. Norman has neutered us, and soon the lab will be out of funds. We were on the verge of such great things. If we had just a bit more time and money, I know all the ideas in our heads would have come pouring. Wait. Ideas in our heads. My God, Peter, that's it!
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now. We really need to get better about organizing our workspace.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance to profit off another man's loss, he'll take it. It's infuriating. Someday I'll turn the tables. I'll teach Norman what it is to feel helpless and small.
Doc must have more history with Norman than he shared. What was Doc working on with this? Great conductivity. Not sure about long-term wear and tear, though. Might delaminate easily. Doc was testing the biocompatibility of graphene. Great. Pretty high cytotoxicity. Not sure I'd use this as tissue interface. Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility. decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better. Graphene. But the structure is super unique. What is this? Oh, awesome! It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic. Interesting. Doc's hardwiring in a basic spatial mapping system. Cool. Arms will have a sense of their surroundings now. Should help with body awareness. Need to tune the arm's gyro to auto-orient. Done. This will really help users maintain their equilibrium while wearing the prosthetic. Doc's trying to lower the overall power consumption of the prosthetic. Way more efficient. And probably safer, too. Could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Attention units. Civilians need help following a severe collision. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
Car wreck down there. Bad one.
One lucky break don't mean nothing.
Someone's trapped in that car.
Help me! Please!
Construction caused the wrecker down, but people are still trapped.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real. I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
I've got you. Stay calm.
That's everyone. Glad I was here to help.
Oh, thank you.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Oh. like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one.
Jameson today? Sounds like he lost his last breath.
Perfect.
Nice to see you, dude.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank. The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life. And we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Got some kind of...
Attention unit. Witness report of an assault in progress. Reported location is near the...
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.